services in Sierra Leone. You can count on Cotton Tree Pharmacy for genuine quality brand name and generic medicines. Guaranteed refills for prescriptions issued by doctors in Sierra Leone or abroad. Door-to-door medication delivery service in Freetown and beyond. Free health education. Have you heard about our Diaspora Medicine Connect? With Cotton Tree Pharmacy's Diaspora Medicine Connect, anyone can pay for your prescription online. Bring your prescription to 17 Pademba Road. Collect an invoice. Send your invoice to your sponsor in the diaspora. Your sponsor pays for your prescription online. We deliver your medication to you. For quality prescription and medications, visit Cotton Tree Pharmacy at 17 Pademba Road in Freetown. Have questions? Call our pharmacist on WhatsApp at 030-611-664 or visit our website at www.cottontreemedicalgroup.com. Come to Cotton Tree Pharmacy. We are ready to fill your next prescription.
This na Fatmata Savage, where they come from when I'm from VOS, and then me show this morning so it's called Salon Pekin, where they try for educate the youth them and as well as the grown ups because as well as the older people them as well. This show so today will topic where they come with the common things them where they affect marriage or where they lead to people that forget divorce in their relationship or in their marriages in different ways. And today I get me wonderful co-host where I go call him so and go introduce himself to now. So me fumble them, make him introduce himself to now. Yes.
Hello, me fumble them. Good afternoon. Good morning. Any sound in the world, they say hello. My name is Aisata T. Kabo. I'm co-host today to Madam Fatmata Savage for this program here. I'm glad for joining this show. I hope we all go relax and enjoy this show. And thank you.
All right, Miss Cabo, thank you so much for being on my show. And then I'm very, very pleased today for getting you on my show. So me family them today will get a wonderful topic for now, just like as I don't say before, because this thing they ask the way they discuss now things the way they affect people that right now, not the relationship or not their marriage on them for people that were married where they lead them to divorce. So right now, I just want to make una fast una seatbelt. Una go share this video, invite your friend, and make your friend invite another friend. So that way, everybody invited because this show ya so they come from VOS, which is Voice of Salone Television. So everybody invites matters. Maybe your own opinion might be different from we. There's nothing wrong. There's no answers wrong or question wrong because we just try to educate each other so we go learn from each other. So today's topic is now the common things them where they affect we now will marry those them. And the things then where they cause them, they number one, overstepping of boundaries them. For example, maybe you go get your partner get things then when you like, when you not like, and you too you get your own things that where you like, where you go things for say you go able for change the person. And then the other things where we get is now lack of communication. Because communication is the key in every relationship where they cause, misunderstanding between people and then they lead to divorce. And then the other thing where we get for talk about too now sexual intimacy, because sometimes now the most other things back where they make people a relationship that scatter because of sexual intimacy. And then the other one when are the most important thing when emotional infidelity, because some people then they feel so bad in a relationship, some man they feel so stressed because of things there where they happen. And then the other thing where we get for talk about is financial, because then there are other things them where they affect relationship them. So right now I go bring me co-host so that way and get some things them where and go talk about. Then from there we'll get a video where we go show now. Then we'll go talk about the video based on the things that we would list. So me fumble them when I trust when I seatbelt again, and I go back to Mrs. Cabo.
Hello, me family again. Thank you. Madam Fatma, thank you so much. Mr. Gugang Rob Mott, I go talk about the other thing the women say feel say it can happen. The fight where people then can fight over money, instead now another thing where they wanna now married. Then the technology interference, where people then can also like for go inside people then phone them, winning, wanting appreciation like between the couples then like we will go back to another one where they say selfishness instead of another one. We all know that. Then lack of trust, that is a big thing today. And it affects a lot of people, a man and woman, everybody they do. Then changing future ambition. So we all know it means person they do one thing, then maybe you want to do another thing, but maybe you know step up with your partner and likings, and then they can create a lot of issue. The anger problem, where people then elect for the people then they lose control of the anger, you know, get patient, blabber, any small thing they warm, it had the warm. So even if you elect the person can question that you love them, because who say love they really something, and they not for every small thing they take big. Then so now that we go try for me go. Now let me go stop first for now, and I will send them back over to you.
All right, me family them, just like as another year to Miss Cabo. And right now we'll get a video we want play for now, because based on that video, they will go able for discuss, and then we'll go able for take some things out of there. We will go able for share with family them or with family them. So please, when I can give a call, and the number there below, until when I can text, you know, when I can ask any question when I want for ask. So when I first when I sit out and when I watch this video, you still with me. And from there back, we will come back and join on now. Thank you.
Babe, I've got something to tell you.
Actually, I've got something to tell you too.
Okay, you first.
Why don't you sit down? I want a divorce.
Wait, what? I don't know what to say. Where's all this coming from?
You never appreciate me anymore. I mean, last week I made you your favorite meal. You didn't even say a word. And then yesterday, I came home and I found all these shopping bags hidden in the closet. I mean, we're already in debt. What are you doing going shopping? And then today, I got a call from your boss and he told me that you quit. I mean, why do I got to hear that from him before I hear it from you? I mean, that was the absolute last straw for me.
It's not like that. Let me explain.
Just save it. I mean, if I'm going to be totally honest here, yeah, I'm just going to say it. I've been seeing Stacy for the last few months.
Stacy? She's my best friend.
I know. Apparently she doesn't like you very much either. So, here's a divorce agreement. I've already signed it. I don't want anything from you. The faster that you can just sign this, the faster we can get it all done.
So, fine. I'll sign the papers. Just to be clear, if I sign this, it means you don't get anything from me, right?
It's not like you have anything to take, but yes.
There. It's done. This all makes sense now. You see, the reason I never said anything about the meal you cooked me last week is because I have been vegetarian for 3 months now. And you made spaghetti and meatballs. That's not my favorite meal. That's Stacy's. You got your girls mixed up. The reason there were shopping bags in the closet is because I was going to surprise you with a trip to Hawaii for our anniversary. Had you looked inside, you would have noticed they were men's clothes for you to wear on our trip. And actually, we are not in debt anymore. Well, I'm not at least. The reason I quit my job is because I won the lottery yesterday. $25 million. I told my boss first, and I was coming home to surprise you. So I am really glad that we've got in writing that you don't get anything from me. My attorney will be in touch with you while I'm in Hawaii. Have fun with Stacy.
One of the best things that come out of difficult times is you get to learn who's really there for you. There's always going to be a lot of people around when things are great, but you'd be surprised how quickly they disappear when they're not so great. What's important to remember is, if someone isn't going to be with you during your worst of times, then they don't deserve to be with you during your best of times. So ask yourself, if you were going through a tough time, would your partner help strengthen you or abandon you? If you were broken down to pieces, would they help pick you back up or walk away? If you were stranded in a storm, would they suffer with you or be quick to leave you? A real partner is someone who would be there for you even though it would be a lot more convenient to be somewhere else. So don't let people celebrate with you at your best if they don't believe in you at your worst.
All right, my family. As soon as I don't see this wonderful video we would don't show to una, we know so una back don't pick a lot of things inside there because one of the most things where they affect this couple years so now financial struggle. Because when I listen to the video, when the man they ask the woman say, you see, say we not get money, but you know you they do shopping, you go buy things them and stuff until you quit your job. So the man not be know exactly what be they go on. So he just take the thing up and just tell the woman say, okay, well you quit your job and things because this not things them where they affect relationship. You know, when they affect people on the one way to the other, maybe the woman get job. Now the woman no more they work, the man no they work, and the woman go like, okay, I don't want you again because of, you know, now me one grain they do this year, so now me they pay bills, now me they take care of the beginning. So waiting you they do as a man. You see, so this now the things that way they affect people them, now they home them in case of financial struggle. So now I pass the baton to my co-host so that way they go brief now. And yes, Miss Cabo.
Thank you, Madam Fatimata. I think say the major problem now also another thing where they affect these couples them now the communication issue also. It look like say communication not the flow. So first thing where the the woman come in, he try for talk to her. But you go see say short and down quick. So but I feel say the woman tell him for say I think they want for talk. He want say something, the woman say want say something, the woman say okay you go first. Then it begins peel out now waiting the monara. If he been wait small for make the woman, you know, like he give the woman chance for make he say something, maybe safe if for be even for a reader money part. So even if you think about divorce, so probably for be able to hide that part, but in true color, it defeat anaya or the problem where they affect the marriage defeat anaya, which major problem what I see also na communication issue. He say the woman they shop a lot, so he see the things in the wardrobe, you know, ask. If he see the things they probably don't ask, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, if he be asked, maybe the woman for don't tell him, say, or if for me see self the Hawaii is something for ask.
Yeah, the trip.
Yeah, the trip thing. But you know, ask, it keep an eye in mind. Then the woman said, for the other hand, he say the man make for a meal in a vegetarian now, right? Then himself no question, say, my husband, himself, you know, for say, I don't know if you forget, you know, so I don't change now. Lovingly tell and someone, oh, take 1 or 2 spoons, or not take anything, say, but you know, for say, I mean a vegetarian. But thank you so much, I appreciate this. Maybe if we don't communicate nicely that way, then the thing will flow, the man will feel appreciated, then himself, the man not for being keep a grudge. But when him not communicate, he just feels that the man not care, we can give him the food, in interpret in your own way. So I feel say communication really lacking inside the relationship. And you may say, you may talk earlier about communication also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what the other thing else the way I feel?
Yeah, the other things where they affect relationship now, emotional infidelity, because you know some people feel different ways in a relationship, you know, based on just like Miss Cabo don't say, based on miscommunication. Because if you don't understand what they go on with the other person, you will get like emotional depressed, where you go think, you go feel some certain ways them, just like the man feel like for say the woman that they appreciate them, and based on their financial issue, you say, you know what, I don't feel for say this woman are the right woman for me, because if they waste money like that, they will need money. And 2, if I did cook for them or I did do things them for them, you know, they appreciate me, like, you know, they say thank you and things like that. So I don't think say I go able for them in a relationship with this woman. Yeah. So now that they all come with the divorce, because based on emotional infidelity, you know, these then are things the way they affect, you know, marriage couple them, you know, because sometimes you they think you they put yourself down, or maybe your partner they put yourself down, where they make you they feel less, you they feel less appreciated, and 2, you they feel like for say all your effort and everything what you they do for this person, the person need to appreciate you, and 2, another work. So these then are things them where they affect relationship. And then the other thing back again, one of the most important things when overstepping boundaries, you know, because most people when I don't marriage, you know, some people that they try for change their partners, you know, and then 2 that they try for overstep to the boundaries, so then go be like, oh, before you be there, so but nothing say would you go able to continue for be like this, you know, because I'm sick and tired of what you they do, you know, those are things them where they infect relationship them. So me fumble them, the numbers they're still open. When I can give a comment, and then when I can call, so that way they when I back and share our own ideas them, so that way we can learn from Muna, and that way we'll go push Salon go before, and then we'll country go before. So I had to pass them back to you.
Okay, thank you. Overstepping, for talking about overstepping the boundaries, it can also extend to where couples then can try for change the way how the other person look. One start for dates, maybe this person left for maybe saggy pan, maybe left for making a different way. You know, maybe in one for make you want the year low, maybe in 1 year high, maybe you like for keep wig always, or make year groom in the modern way, maybe the man maybe in the natural way in wants keep the year plants like a cornrow, which for right now not with fashion too much. But maybe it be since say, okay, now make I just keep quiet, let not blow this thing up. Make I just keep my mouth shut. Say we married. Who don't marry, then I go try now for change them.
Change them, yeah.
This is a big mistake. Not ever try for change anybody. If you see them, they tell on the dates, you come up with something like that. I like this kind of style, I like that kind of style. You see, say the person say, you know, like that. Maybe you need for begin to make up yourself. If you want this person that way, or if you feel say this not the right person where you feel style you want for keep your life up with, maybe not go to the point where I go tie the knot. But for make you go married person, then you feel listen at the time this now, I don't want for let you wear coat again, or I want for let you go to wear jean. and t-shirt always. I know I like the wear shoe BMU, they make you too serious. I know I like wear crepe BMU. So then if one are the dates, it not be problem for you. The one are married and you want change them, the person they feel disrespected and they feel like say you they invade sort of privacy also, you know, in private life, the kind of thing the way elect. So when I can do fun thing there, when I can things that can change with time. Some people then age not they change them, but some people and the kind of job when they do, they change them lifestyle. And the religion are not a major thing and it. If you not say you not here for pool with somebody with another religion, and the person where you see them in get a religion different from you, if you feel say you want for change anything, and you don't want change in religion, but you really want for be with her, then now you not the one will get problem. You try for change so in your religion. If you feel say you want for let you and the person in the same religion, or no marry them until you not talk about that. If he say yes, una carry on. If he say no, stop it right there. Because you believe then they can you go heaven or hell. The person said believe self say you don't believe then they can go heaven or hell. And when una die, una not go inside the same grave. Nobody not fall and come in one day no matter how you can, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so in that note me go say not try for change anybody in religion. Left the people that how you meet them. If you want, go find person wanna get the same religion and see if you go fall in love with her. But if you do that, you can risk divorce. So then thing and then a very crucial thing and they very salient for talk about them, how for raise picking them, because now they this religion business can sometimes. Some person want them picking raised in this kind of way. Then the other person want them picking raised in this kind of way. But if you marry, they will believe they not be the same. They how we go for raise the picking them. So I think I will go more on that small because back home, people them in the day in that thing and they will be the same man then the picking they follow the man then religion. But these days, you know, say woman themselves we feisty small now. So I don't know what you think.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the thing with me go say about Dande because of sometimes just like what you don't say, some people and they get different religions then they're married because which now one thing we are very proud of with country Sierra Leone, you know, then they judge based on you not Muslim, you not Christian, or if you are married Muslim man, you are married Christian woman.
Yes.
So Dande, you know, things why I appreciate Sierra Leoneans for because we know they do discrimination based on religion. But sometimes, you know, me with the thing what I think about if we now two get different religions, then when I get picking them, when I just get for train them both sides, you know, because I believe say when they grow up, then go decide for themselves. Because even me before when I be small, although me mama, me daddy side I be Muslim. I mean mommy side too I be Muslim, but I never, you know, like grow up with me daddy side. So the people they grew up with some then are Christian. So most of the time they do two things. They go church and they go mosque.
Yes.
First month I come and they keep fast. And two I be the learn Quran and Sunday they go church. But later now where I don't grow up now, I decide for myself, say, no, I want to be a Christian. So you see, for me, I just say they just get for trying to pick them both sides in any way they can. So that way tomorrow the picking not go blame in mama or in daddy say, oh now me daddy now they force me for make I be a Muslim, one I want to be Muslim. Or now me mama now they force me for make I go church. Now I don't grow up, I don't want to be a Christian, I want to be a Muslim. Yeah. So for me, I believe say them go teach the picking them both sides because Sunday and church na Sunday, for go na mosque na Friday, so not to the same days. If it's not the same days, then they go become a conflict inside the home where the mama go say, okay, well, today na Friday, I dey go church. I already picking follow me for go church, but the man go say, oh, today na Friday, I want to go na mosque. I already picking them follow me. So it's a 2 different days for go worship. So I believe say they can share the picking them and teach them both religions. So that way, when they grow up, then go able to decide for waiting they want to do. So na dande na ina million partake. And two the other things what we want to talk about, maybe they talk about emotional boundaries and stuff where you say some people and they change, where you say, oh, maybe the woman don't use for the pool wig Then later on, when they're married, the man want for making go natural. And that thing then back can infect woman then, because you know say woman they would they change over time, especially when you don't get picking them. You know, maybe before you be slim, now when you don't get picking them, now you don't fat. Before you belly be so flat, you know, now when you don't get now when you don't born, you don't get picking them, you belly big. You know, those are the things them where they break up most of the married houses them, because the man go say, oh, look now you don't fat, you belly don't big, you don't, you know, those are things them where they affect most of relationship. Then are things that we had all had. Boku time where me and some of my friends there, we don't sit down, we don't talk about, you know, some people and they confide on me. Those are the things then they where they affect relationship then. So I want to make you talk a little bit about them things then they, you know, where woman they don't born now, where they don't change, the man then say no one the woman because of they don't fat, them but don't big. So what now you advise for them things then they?
Thank you, Sister Famata. Maybe advice on that, then they would don't sit down the boku time. Me personally, I'm a very, very slim person. All life, me papa slim, me mama get body small past me papa. I remember me papa there's this fun week you make we get na salon, you know, say like people the way get small thing. Like they say them we holiday or waiting people like in come, you know, like the holiday, can't see the pa. So you're back in where in short pay I see though. So them get what would tell that they get body. So they always can wear, you know, them big gown and waiting. So you back and get the off corner at work, the guy can get the off go sit don't stop under the mango stick. So I don't see one tell this man but can't greet and pa the body stuff. They say they ask for the landlord now. Now you pass, oh, you know, meet up and I will begin making that. So the power they get to we get big body and where they go. They say 9 pass you so because they don't say they work out for money, right? So has the man done here, they will follow the man now we rent to we. Now me pa just go inside and say if you come back tell and say no they will say.
Oh God.
because you know now say the pa go go tell us say no na the landlord he miss you on the mango stick so that's how we culture. Then we feel the person will get body, now you get money. Always.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes. So if you skinny, then you know you just struggle. But you forget for say yes, God make everybody different.
Yes, that is such.
Yes, then we can't find ourselves now a country, a world, different world now. When are the opposite, right, of we on culture.
Yes.
Yeah, when you slim and they say, oh, it look fine, it look beautiful, it this, it that. Then when you get body past certain stage, then say feel say now because you know they eat well, they eat poor, or you know well, or you know this, or you know that. So then two things and they not just perception. So we come on Africa, especially salon, we've already understand now for say this now man-made thing there. Because if not a man-made thing, why is how we own country, who they feel for say if your body small, you not get. Then now then they feel say if your body big, you not get, right? Or
you're not healthy.
You're not healthy, you know, you eat healthy, this and that. So we actually for don't know from the two perception, the way the two countries then get, for let we able for manage and things say appreciate your partner or you self for
way it is.
You will. So for make you marry somebody, if it's slim, you say now this you want, okay, fine. Then when you don't begin born now, you get put on weight, then you say I don't want that, you're unrealistic because body, born they come with body.
Of course.
They come with body. This person maybe not big body possible because with society will be they maybe will not get that kind of facility, that kind of food they know they abundantly and easy rich not they because by the time you don't for cook cassava, even if you say they cook cassava leaf, you don't know cook the beans, you don't know cook the kanda, they hang all done safe. So the 10 hour they eat now not about quick again, but this was you hungry so you turn here you see McDonald's, you turn here you see Burger King, of us to the whole side. You go to a Chinese store, hey, buffet, eat all that you eat. You can eat. And the money where they pay for is cheap. So it's easy for let somebody put on weight. And he has don't call back, he get job. So then thing and they come with communication. We go back to that communication. If not the body not attract you to that person, we not dey try for let people and feel say they not for step up then game more. Not to this with the preach now. Say, oh, if you don't marry the man now, if you want to just left Oxford here on one side, you can roll other side. Just eat anything where you want, put on any kind weight where you want. No. Communication, the demand for communicate, honey. Me I want for let you try for me. And that figure I see that last time they make them fun. I really want that figure. They will work on them. If you feel say you serious about this, wanna take a workout.
Yeah, take her to the gym. Take your man to the gym. You know, and do things together and stuff. Because and then too, I just want to say thank you to me family level they watch, and I just want to say hi Chansey, hi Mona, and hi Marama for watching the show. Now welcome, and I hope say today not gonna be the last time for me to go be part of my show, because I can then now so every Saturday same time. So thank you guys for watching, and to we can go ahead and read the comments. Hi George. George say hey to you all. And then Miss Memuna to say boom. And then MJ say hi everyone. Miss Memuna to again say that's right, communication is the key. Yes, communication is the key in any relationship. And two, there's some other misunderstanding, just like how me and Miss Cabo they say, you know, things change over time. You know, they expect somebody for just be the same place every day, you know, especially women. Then just like how they say, a woman then they change their body figures. Maybe before them be skinny, now they're fat. Before them belly be small, now them belly big. Guess what? Because of them get children for una, they get picking them for una, the man then. So the things the way I believe for say for make una relationship go be strong. If you not say you love the woman, if you not say you really love the person, because sometimes there is a different relationship. Sometimes day you don't tire, you know, you don't gaze with the person, you don't love her again. They become a lot of excuses, you know. But if you love the person, encourage the person, take her to the gym, when I work out together and do things in common though. And then another things again where we'll get for talk about is the sexual intimacy, you know, because those are the other things them where they cause disaster in a marriage home, because sometimes, you know, you feel like, you know, for doing things to the partner and the other partner not feel like doing things with you. So these then are things them where they bring divorce, especially for intercourse. You know, maybe the person want for do this thing with you, and then you know want for do you always they ignore. Especially the man then are things there where they chase them out of the home. But some man they even has done then, you know, is cheating. Because based on the video where we be not watch, and then when I see say the man and cheat on the woman, you know, keep no other person and the woman in best friends Stacy now in keep. And two, where it go make the food for them, you know, and make different type of foods. Stacy like spaghetti and meatball. And in West they on a diet, you know, in West they on diet when a vegetable in they eat. So you see it switch the food for them too. You know, cheating are the things there where they make a lot of relationship now, and a lot of marriage home they broke today because of cheating. Because I believe say if you love somebody, you know go try for cheat on them. Hey, you know go try for other person, you know. And then some man then get so many excuses, you know, for letting them go outside there, for letting them cheat on their wife. Because 99% of the people are where they cheat on a man, then they cheat on the woman. Then, you know, those are things them where they can break up their relationship, you know. And that thing is not nice, because look at this clip where we watch. And the man, you not even cheat on the woman with different person. He cheat on the woman with the woman and best friend. So those are things that were wrong in a relationship, you know. We need to love each other and respect each other, no matter what the circumstances. I make sometimes they say prayer is the key in every relationship, you know. I believe when they pray together, when they talk, when they communicate very good, I believe say there's a lot of things them who not go able for divert for making not go affect una relationship. So now I pass am back to you, Miss Cabo, for make you discuss on cheating in relationship.
Thank you, Madam Fameta. Cheating in relationship, it be both ways, but just like how you say no more ago, it happen, the percentage is on the higher end small, it to the man them, and it can it due to a lot of things. I feel since how we own society back home, me one feels saying that the way society can look at things, they can always say, oh, man go be man. I think so that they give people the bold,
Yes.
man to
and they give man the higher ball to do things.
So then they embolden them for do that. Because if you don't put it that way, they already from where they go, then they hear that. So then they make them they feel say it okay. But it's not okay from both sides. Then they make them look more ugly on the woman inside than the man inside. But let's look on the man inside. Now the papa this when I get the last say in the house, right? So
yes.
If the pikin then they grow, then they look up to two parents them. So if they stronger link, they do thing where really they bring this shame can to the family. They bring ruin can to the family because that money we get for share for make una go put small, make extra bread or put small thing a corner for the rainy days. You don't take and you go share with other woman. Maybe that woman did not even let yourself. Now just the money one you want, right?
Yes.
So they take again you corner my way leg because after all you married. Not to say you get anything where they look up to for like future with you because let's say if you not care for get meat. So then now you they deprive your family, then you take and you give that person. The way you can you meet the woman, maybe cook food, maybe you not meet up your standard, you begin upset. Then you forget say you not step up to your own game, wait for make them forget extra. If you not meet, let get extra taste. Or the picking and they call them from school, they need something for uniform, they need school supplies, picking sick, money not there for buy here and there. So all of these things you they do and you not the papa. So the picking way see that, it could just take and say, okay. So they're not supposed for the always give man the edge over this because now they are the stronger link and most time now they work, now they are the breadwinner there.
Yeah, but sometimes like what you say most of the times they're not in the work. Yeah, sometimes man in the work though. But now when the world then now, especially here, so in America, yeah, so now both man and woman in the work. Now both they pay bills. You know, nothing not depend on the man. Just like back home, you know, back home some of the man then they work, but majority now the woman then they do business and they do trading. For make the picking there, you know, like
I mean, the example why I give before I begin talking now back home first, I say back home when they give the edge over woman then for say they can cheat. I say it wrong, not to yeah too.
Okay.
Yeah, both sides. That cheating, financial infidelity there, then you get the relationship infidelity because financial infidelity too not good. Because some people then they hide money from their partners then. Then the relationship they all to that infidelity they back in no matter what you do unto, but worse what you do unto the woman party like that one was seen at the video. Because they can poison you woman easily or you man easily. Because right now you man or you woman party this it very instant like a best friend, it close to her, they give food, everything. It can even do bad to them when you don't fall in love with you when are the man. Right? So it really wrong. And it can cause somebody in the bone. But you know the fun part of all that video, what do you think after where it don't sign that paper?
Me too. I think that's the saddest part. Now it makes sometimes, you know, in relationships you get for listening to what the partner they say. Because now you don't lost 20 million. That's crazy, you know. I know by now the guy they think about, oh my God, how I go, you know, like there's a lot of things. Because that kind of money they way they go say if I'm enough, but don't let the woman talk first.
Yes. So you go even go head spacing now. Say now you can't book me home.
I'll be like, me woman don't win 20 million. It don't make I don't go left me woman because of this. You know, there's a lot of things there where they play in a relationship. I mean, sometimes as a man or as a woman, the key in relationship too is patient. You know, no matter what, you just get for be patient with your partner, and you just get for be patient with whatever who that the person be. You know, try for encourage the person. Not say the person they do something when all right. Me, I'm the type of person, you hurt me, no matter you're not big person, you're not small person, and I tell you right then, say, you know what, this thing yes, sir, you do, I don't like it. Now, that's the type of person I am, because I believe, say, if that guy, he and that lady, we don't talk before, when the woman become with the gift, if not anything then if we don't talk to the woman, say, look, you see, right now we get financial struggle, then now you go buy things then. If not anything then if we don't talk to the woman, I believe, say, if we don't know for say the woman win lottery, when I make the lady quit in job. Because me family them, I know say when I know we watch the video, and I believe say later on after this show, when I will go back and watch the video, so that way they can understand and see what side would it come off from. And two, just like Miss Cabo say, you know, in Africa, they always boost the man for cheat. Because sometimes in our African culture, when man that cheat, they will always say the man having a game, or the man is you know, like they have different way that they call it, or the man is cute, you know, or the man is a playboy. But if not a woman cheat, they will call you, oh, you're a prostitute, you know, you're a this, you're that. You know, those are the things there where we need for cut out now with society. Because no matter how the man cheat, there's no shorting as a game or as this or as that. Because just like how Miss Cabo say, like for example, you married, right? You and your woman in a house. Like the money where you get for take for you and your family and you picking the loan and enjoy, you get for split them, because you get for satisfy the girlfriend out there. You get for give the girlfriend some of the share of your money where you get. Because the woman they are so today where the man them nowadays that they think for saying a game then they play. The woman then back to that they play her game too. Because why majority of the women then now in today's world, no one single somebody. They want married person. Because they say, oh, married man there, now they're serious, now then they spend. And when you check 99% is right, because most married men and then they spend money past the single boy themselves. So now I make now in today's world, when you look most of the women that they go for married man, that doesn't mean they want you for a serious relationship. They just want for ruin you and just eat your money. Then time can now you lose everything that you want to go back to that woman. Then how do you expect the woman to take you back when you've been cheating? You see, those are the things that we need to cut. And then there's one thing about some man, them, Miss Cabo. You know, when they cheat on the woman, then they try to blame the woman. They're like for saying that the woman, then push them out. You know, and some man them too, when they cheat, they don't have the courtesy to say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Then they boast on them back again. Yeah, they cheat. Me not man, me not this. You know, like you don't do stuff like that. You just get for apologize to your partner when you cheat on them, and then change, for the betterment for our relationship, or maybe if we not get picking, for our children, then for our kids, so that way they will not go show them the right thing, so that way they go grow up and be a better version of una the parents them. That's the most thing about parenting. When you the parenting, you just get for teach you begin to let them be a better version of you. How they go be a better version of you? If you the parent, you they teach them a good way how them for grow up. Until you they encourage them, you they talk to them. Then they go make, their future go be bright when they grow up. So now I make in a certain relationship, communication is the key. Just like how we always say, communication, love and trust. Those are the most important thing, and to be patient. So I'll pass on back to you, Miss Cabo.
Okay, thank you. I want for make we just give a special attention to this. Another Miss Zainab said talk about Zainab. Oh, Zainab Sia, me darling. That's my angel, me princess. Zainab Sia and me picking. He said that is right. We as a society give men leeway when they cheat. And nowadays, it seems like a lot of women don't care if a man is married or in a relationship. Cheating. So then it talk another comment again where it say also we women, if a man cheat, we are taught to forgive and give them additional chances. But the same chance is not given to. But the same advice is not given to men if women cheat. Correct.
Yeah, but that's true though, Miss Kat. But you know, some relationship then you can find out some man that say, oh, my woman cheat on me and they left and straight. You know, with a divorce. I don't want that woman there in my life. I don't want the woman because the woman cheat on me. But you, the man, when you cheat, then you expect the woman to forgive you. You expect for just come back, oh, my binti, I'm sorry. Every time you're sorry. But if you're not the woman, you go begin to say, the woman where they cheat on me, that woman they go left hand. You know, those are things that where they affect, you know, relationship. Then just as they always the same, the other show before they talk about the mindset. You know, because sometimes when you get negative mindset, you always think about negative things. You know, sometimes with mindset and they affect me in a certain ways. You know, because there are certain things the way they think for say, oh, if I do these things, I'll get away with it. Just like how the man they feel like for say, oh, if I cheat, I go beg me woman. In fact, me a man, I'm just the share the game. You understand what I'm saying? Every time, oh, I'm a man, I have the game. You know, there's no such thing as a game. You just they ruin your life. You know, you they ruin yourself. And two, you think saying at the other person you they do. And then wait, any man don't get award for cheating. Like, come on.
Yeah,
and I ever give man award for cheating.
You know which award they can get? You know which award they can get? They can get a award where they all man can abandon their way something where money left them or job left them. You know it's something they happen. All man they disappear. You know where can put sugar, all the ants they can carry. You go see all side passy display them. Take the sugar ballet, you see if the ants then go come the back. You see that's so man they. So with society, then give the man that leeway, the leverage so na can do anything, you na man. But I want advise all man them where they listen. When woman they as well for we talk to we boy picking them. Not try for do that because that's the way they say they ruin yourself. Now yourself the award way they get not danger, disappointment, abandonment. People then go disappoint you at the time where you most need them. For instance, you get the time where everything rosy for you. You they come to house 3 a.m. You feel say somebody not for ask you. Me not the man. Okay? Yes. The person need this for himself. Oh, come for me by you. You party me look better than you. Now me and they go out. You not the man. Okay? You get correct. 100%. Be careful, oh. Let you head no out one day, then say, oh, clean. Mommy has a do. Oh, mommy Fatmata. Can our hospital, oh, so and so thing not happen, God forbid. Yeah? You man, then say get stroke. Okay, now. Ele don our hospital. Time don't reach for can host. Now somebody get for can take care of away then at that bed. You get for toner, you get for this, you get for that. So now what? Now, all of a sudden, that paper won't have been signed. It feels saying that if you recognize and say, you're not the wife now because for better or for worse, right? So, yes, you inside your mind, that woman, they go give that man a good care.
No.
You don't win award for staying inside that bed day.
Yeah, but sometimes the woman they can forgive.
Yes,
you know, because woman then they get a heart of forgiving.
Before they give that forgiveness, most times they neglect them first. And then sometimes then there's one day today then they happy tomorrow then they patter their head. Not so they can get then they get all that forgiveness. Very few women them. So and back again, the person where they do and a sin to you, back where they give you that where they forgive you, you face a forgiveness, you say, oh, they don't do no more. You know, you say stuff for you, they don't know your conscience. You know, they feel good.
Flag you.
They flag you. Now it can make some people that can die, you know to make you die, or they feel for a depression. And you know, nice. So the award when they get homelessness. When something meets you, you meet up the woman. Everyone can say go meet up somebody where he go pass you. It just kick you now though. Most of the time, them girlfriend and then they pick you up because as I say now, you money no more than come for.
Yep.
Then we woman then I can say sometimes I say we own enemies them. When man cheats per woman, and compete woman and they bash him. Me down and I know can left me no side. Then they talk to the man say, eh. Honorary, via yourself, you know, for say, but me the patience with you now don't come off far. You know, finally do this story, you know, be remember. Instead of that, body I left the man by. They not make man for some person they say not born in picking for one man. But when you mean the born the picking, yes, you know me once let somebody can take the man from you. You will want let the man use every penny per you. Then now you feel say because the girlfriend are corner they do for you, so now you not care about the wife. But just be careful, say they'll not meet you picking because if you meet them, you better be careful, you better be there. Otherwise, to God, the woman then out today you get about people there where not care out other woman talk, it go left you. And you like go sham, but you ain't not for kill you can kill you. We don't say about homeless people na yeah. People already don't put per child support because they feel say they're fine and they marry, keep it. When the child support can overwhelm over financial issue all over the place, their life wreck. So infidelity anywhere where you look and not nice. And we as a society, and back home, forgive each other support. Where woman and man do and something, you not be the woman, not be the one who they bash them, they feel say now let the worst be because you hate that person or you jealous and for a man. So go fend you and you get but single people there, no other person they raise in your man, take account of that status, right? Then the man them, now the ego. So they're not to say the one left the woman, but the way the society don't make them feel now say, if your woman cheats on you, not for forgive her. If you forgive her, that means it don't make you a weak man. So that can make them not forgiving, even instead sometimes and they can feel inside their heart because that particular woman they probably get other good qualities then, but it just make this one mistake. And because now the society already conditioned, they now say they're not so, the beginning can fall and they can go astray for that one infidelity where the mama don't do. You see, whereas if the mama, some of them they forgive where picking they involve. So we all get for try for make we relationship work for we self, not for others or what society think or what party think, what mama think. At the end of the day, if we they go as we can at the world, we mama and papa then get for die, then left we. So we get for go forward. So now make we don't forgive we step inside our relationship them. So that we go for nurture we picking like how you talk, the picking and we can be a better people and more than we will turn back and take care of we. So
yes, just like our judge comment Naya, so just say relative poverty and the obsession of a woman, lack of education and economic opportunities allow men to cheat. That's true because just like how Judge say on this comment here, so because Judge say based on male understanding and say because of poverty, because some man there where woman not go school or woman not get education, some man there they take advantage of the woman and go say, okay, like then go marriage, you know, like when I go there at the house, then time go kinda, oh, you know, land book, you know, you not sabi nothing. You know, then other excuse them where some man then can give out there for make them go cheat and go say, oh, you see, that other woman then a lawyer, then a nurse, standing at this. So what you think say I go do with you? Of course, that woman they, you know, educate past you. That's like how Judge comments. Those are the other things them, you know, where they affect women them, where they make man then they take advantage of we because of lack of education. You know, I make sometimes in life, you know, now I'm proud of how the youth then and they handle education now. Now, you know, the girl child and now then they go school, then the land. Some of them are lawyers, some of them are engineering, you know. Nowadays, not like before, where they say, okay, woman and now they go school, woman they just they sit on a house, and then at the age of 16, you for them married, or at the age of 12, you for them married. So now the world they advanced, and now you they see now most of the people that out there they protest against early marriage, early pregnancy. And we'll get the caller. Hello, caller, waiting at your name. I will say the call from.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Fatima. This is Mommy Janet Martha Musa.
I miss this voice. Hi, Mommy.
Hello, Madam Torali.
Hello, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know, I'm not feeling too well, but while listening to the program, I just feel compelled to say what? If I not call you today, I not go feel well.
Get well soon.
You feel better soon.
You know, something the way George say, if you are not educated or you not get money or whatever, I don't think so. Because women and they will get all the education, all the money, all the beauty, but you get man they will cheat on them. Let's get straight to the point. This we don't learn from experience. For not say love can happen any side, you know. But me just believe I must say, if you get your person and you find out say you neglect them, it will likely for like you push that person there for gonna speak. So it's not about education, it's not about money. You know, so I hope so we able to get that clear.
Yes. Yeah, but Miss Janet, so you know, I know say those things that are things the way they affect both sides, you know, just like how you said, a woman they're educated, they get money, they get everything, but the man then they cheat on them. And then two, so woman then the lack of education, you know, the man then they cheat on them. But for the woman that when are not educated, you know, like the man they get more excuse, you know, when they go say, well, you know, land book, you know, sabi this, what you sabi, you know, like things that are done, that things and back where they affect the people that when are not land book. But yeah, if some man they say you fool, you know, some man they like, yeah, woman they go get like conversation, go tell us, look what you big fool. You know, like stuff like that. They're like, what you sabi? Even if I write a big one, you know, even able for pronounce that. Those are things that are the way we don't see whether affect a lot of relationship. Them just like as the same people in back where land book where get money, but most people the way they affect more on them things that yeah. So now people them like women that we not educate. So
well, you know, ladies. I know what you say here, and let me just.
Hello?
Okay, is it good to talk? Yeah, I'm
yes.
Here. Yeah, what you mean to say no more? I mean, what you mean to say? Yeah, what you mean to say no more? Let we try to avoid the area of education because love not supposed to be based on the person in education. Love will be based on the person and whether I get money or not. You don't meet person nasty. Look like an example. A woman in America, when a doctor meets a homeless man in a park. But he like him. He was a cleaner and he allow food. They don't get to picking him. But what would you say about that? So me feel to say love. Love not the yay. You know, we love with the heart. So this idea of money, maybe some money they use this, but me not say decent money that they look for whether you get money or you get education. All they want is that pure raw love. You know? And I can't understand the me for this. You know.
Yeah, that's true though. Just like you say, you know, love not get boundaries. You know, that's true. Sometimes they bring those things as an excuse. And then that's true,
Yes.
but at the same time, though, those things then too, when you look at it back, now things the way some man they refer to as their own excuse for letting cheat
Yes.
on somebody or for making
Well,
their
thank you. The word excuse. The word
Yeah.
excuse, yes? And they say excuse for go to the other person within love. Otherwise, love really should be free. You know, it costs nothing. So I don't understand why man then some man they say that. You know, but again, this world everybody get in your mind. But for me, I think to say man and they cheat, woman and they cheat, all because maybe you meet somebody else and you fall in love with them. You know,
Yeah.
it's a strange phenomenon, but it happens.
I know. And then too, Madam Janet, so what do you get for say for man they wait and they say, oh, I just the cheat because of fun, but now you are love. You know, someone they always get an excuse they, but now you are love, now you know the main woman.
Yes.
But
And this is to say, and I'll tell you, just from your age and looking backwards, me no sister woman that within a house and they agree for be the man loving. You know, I'm not going for being explicit. So if you didn't deprive that man of that loving day, now they push him out for go find the woman the way available for the loving. You see? So these are some of the issues where we're not can discuss. Man, woman in a house, he say, I'm not ready today, I don't feel well today, you know, I'm not in the mood today. Well, your man they go on the street. Period. You go for land, it's as easy as ABC.
But true. Some man them back when you look at it back, no matter how hard the woman they try, you know, waiting the woman they do for them, the woman they cook, the woman go do this, the woman go clean their house, but they still just have the spirit of cheating. You see, no matter what, they still they cheat. Sometimes even if you give them the whole world, you know, sometimes they give you the excuse, say, I love you, I cheat because of him. So what do you say to that day? And then
well, you know, baby girl, what you say in at school, you can give man the entire world, but what I'm saying is this heart. We're not getting guy. They do things that way you were there near that person. They wonder. I get old thing, you know. Wait till they go find a street. But then again, this is one area I will not understand. Love. You know, you meet somebody else where you don't fall in love with. Even though you didn't know sweet time. These things can happen. But me no say when he come back like you so now make that comment. You know, they go cheat, but like you are love. It's a complicated issue.
Madam
you know,
Janet.
it's just a matter of time.
Madam Janet.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to comment. We get based on what they talk to. Somebody sent a comment also. Zainab Sia said,
yes.
I don't think lack of education and economic opportunities allow men to cheat. But look at Beyonce.
Yeah.
They give example for Beyonce.
Beyonce
rich, a powerful, but guess what? Jay-Z still cheat on them. So
absolutely.
And then based on that, George Yon, so we put the two side by side. Me take Pandis again. I think Kusa George the commot also. If you look at the way man and they cheat, love, you know, can pay money. But these days, when you get money, you get some edge. Then, if you not get no education as well, the person, if they cheat for far, you not go know. Because Lord say, if they text, you not sabi read. You go the text in girlfriend, tell you I'm boss. So, that is another thing where I feel say, lack of education will give you a disadvantage. It not means that because you know educate, make the person go cheat on you. Because the guy example, Beyonce cheat, he get educated, get money, but a man still cheat on her. But at the same time, if you not mean go school, maybe that married go down the can are very close. They have this audio, a video be where the man don't really make up his mind. He don't get the divorce paper with her now. Now they say now maybe the person go for pick up small. Even this one will go see say educated but I'm party not see. So now me question that video. It also talk about. Remember the man say, "Oh, where the woman say, well, you know what you anything for me."
So I don't miss that Friday.
Okay, I don't know if we can for to go the video quick.
Yes, so that way people will go able to
so that way without enjoying late go see. The man talk about money, he say it's not like the woman get anything for check. Something like that, right? Yes, it's not like 55 million. Can't see for yourself. So that's what I go do. Then I go beg.
Babe, I've got something to tell you.
Actually, I've got something to tell you too.
Okay. You first.
Why don't you sit down? I want a divorce.
Wait, what? I don't know what to say. Where's all this coming from?
You never appreciate me anymore. I mean, last week I made you your favorite meal. You didn't even say a word. And then yesterday, I came home and I found all these shopping bags hidden in the closet. I mean, we're already in debt. What are you doing going shopping? And then today, I got a call from your boss, and he told me that you quit. I mean, why do I got to hear that from him before I hear it from you? I mean, that was the absolute last straw for me.
It's not like that. Let me explain.
Just save it. I mean, if I'm going to be totally honest here, yeah, I'm just going to say it. I've been seeing Stacy for the last few months.
Stacy? She's my best friend.
I know. Apparently she doesn't like you very much either. So, here's a divorce agreement. I've already signed it. I don't want anything from you. The faster that you can just sign this, the faster we can get it all done.
So, fine. I'll sign the papers. Just to be clear, if I sign this, it means you don't get anything from me, right?
It's not like you have anything to take, but yes.
There. It's done. This all makes sense now. You see, the reason I never said anything about the meal you cooked me last week is because I have been vegetarian for 3 months now. And you made spaghetti and meatballs. That's not my favorite meal. That's Stacy's. You got your girls mixed up. The reason there were shopping bags in the closet is because I was going to surprise you with a trip to Hawaii for our anniversary. Had you looked inside, you would have noticed they were men's clothes for you to wear on our trip. And actually, we are not in debt anymore. Well, I'm not at least. The reason I quit my job is because I won the lottery yesterday. $25 million. I told my boss first, and I was coming home to surprise you. So I am really glad that we've got in writing that you don't get anything from me. My attorney will be in touch with you while I'm in Hawaii. Have fun with Stacy.
One of the best things that come out of difficult times is you get to learn who's really there for you. There's always going to be a lot of people around when things are great, but you'd be surprised how quickly they disappear when they're not so great. What's important to remember is, if someone isn't going to be with you during your worst of times, then they don't deserve to be with you during your best of times. So ask yourself, if you were going through a tough time, would your partner help strengthen you or abandon you? If you were broken down to pieces, would they help pick you back up or walk away? If you were stranded in a storm, would they suffer with you or be quick to leave you? A real partner is someone who would be there for you even though it would be a lot more convenient to be somewhere else. So don't let people celebrate with you at your best if they don't believe in you at your worst.
So, my family, at least when I don't see this video yourself, when I don't see what exactly what they talk about. So, Miss Janet, at least you don't see the video until you don't have a lot of ideas.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes. Well, you know the question, ladies, to ask. Love or comfort? Which one? You know, now comfort, you define on a love. Let me step outside this video a little bit. We went on kind of the Western world. We kind of say you don't get paper. You deal with your man. And then your man feel man as feet. We get job, we get paper. It left you. I don't care how you find. I don't care what kind of education we get. You know, it's about comfort now. So you begin find out, say, things are not really the same all the time. It's the change according to the situation. You say, this is a problem. You see? Are you ladies there?
True.
Yes, we here. Una call. We not get that much time. The one that we get the number on the screen, allow call. Now we say hello to.
I gotta go now.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you so much, Colin. Thank you, man.
All right, then. Thank you. Bye-bye, ladies.
Thank you for your contribution.
Now we can just go on the comments then, because let me just read Judge in comments here. So it say it is not about the frequency a couple make love. It is the quality when making love, being emotional engaged and not seeing it as a core. That is so true. You know. Yeah, those are the things then too where they affect relationship. Now by how you do something, not by how many times you do it. Yeah, those are the things them though where they affect, you know, some relationship them. Because some man then no matter how you do something, you know, they want the thing for be perfection. Sometimes you can say, oh, they give me all the love, well not to all the love I need, because you know they're doing the right way, or there's a certain ways where you do things when not right. And to Zainab CSA, it is very important for each couple to know their partner's love languages. And as a lot of time we tend to love someone the way we think they should be loved, or how we want to be loved, and then we do not love them. That's all. He said, because most of what Zainab they say, he said some people then they go love you, say, okay, well, if I love so and so, I want to make the person love me back again. But sometimes in relationship, you know, just like how some people are so big person that they say, what you give, not only they come back to you. You know, there's certain things then they do out of love or out of courage. And then there's this thing in relationship that most people them get for stop, just like how Zainab say, you know, some people and they say, okay, well, I give you, for example, I give you 100,000. So when me too need help, I want you for me to give me 100,000. You know, that's not how it is, you know. Sometimes the way you expect somebody for love you, not to so then go love you back. And you know, go think like for say, if you love somebody the certain ways, not the same thing, this person go love you. I believe say, not the thing Zainab the try for talk about. And then John said there is no denying that there is infidelity in developed world, but it is not the magnitude of that developed world where divorce law are in a namely only. So I don't know what you get for say about that though, Miss Cabo. About what judge they say.
I think he said there is no denying that there is infidelity in developed world, but it is not the magnitude of that of developing world, the way divorce laws are in the name only. Okay, I think it is right for say infidelity then at this part of the world, like we then go say the abroad within now, but in not to like the same magnitude we go the back home to we. Because back home to we, the divorce laws then, now like we go say, they're not up on paper, where divorce laws are in the name only. So then they on paper, but they're not to say that they follow the rules then. Back home, even if you marry the person, pass na court na registry, because now there are things that I not even know if the law very effective, but you can just take the person things that you throw them out there, especially the man them, where the woman do bad or they do something where they out of the ordinary. Sometimes then they can don't begin to cheat with another woman already. then they don't
Yeah.
want this other woman again a house, then they blow her out of proportion, and they not can take the right route, like how una forgo the procedure supposed to be, so you go just throw them out. Whereas yeah, no matter what that happen, I still get to go through the procedure, do separation, and come back in a court and try for share property. But I know for say if the one person prove the other person get for pay the other person if na infidelity, especially will be where it catch you with woman or woman catch a man with vice versa. So we get a call lawyer from Madam Sear.
Okay. Hello, madam. What's your name and where you call from?
My name is Zainab Siajoni. I call from Greensboro, North Carolina, US.
Oh, okay. Right. Welcome to the show.
Welcome,
And
madam.
what you partake for the family them on based on the discussion.
I just want to explain my last comment where they talk about love language. Initially in a book where they talk about 5 different love languages then. So what I say is majority of the times we can show person the way we want, how them for sure we love, or what we think say, how we think say them forget shown love. Whereas we need to listen to the partner how they want to be loved. For example, if I say me West like I love my language and materialistic things then. So for show and love, Ingo wants make you buy and things like jewelry or take on vacation, buy luxury things for But if me things say him desire for be loved by quality time, I spend time with her, they invest that time with her, me they think so oh this person all appreciate it. I spend all this time with her because I have my own love language but I impose my own love language on my partner and love language. Now they listen to my partner and say, oh, they want to make a typical shopping, you want to make a buy and this jewelry, blah, blah, blah. So at the end, the partner, they feel like, oh, my husband don't love me. You know what I mean? So that we get miscommunication with love language. Some people, they like quality time. Some people like materialistic things then. Some people, they like touch, affection. Some people then like words of affirmation. So like if you do something good for them, they want to make you praise them. You know,
That's
so you understand what I mean? Like for that example, that video where the man they cook spaghetti to in things say the woman in things say the way in for sure love. Now for cooking, the woman for appreciates me because I cook for her, blah blah blah. But the woman ain't not gonna appreciate that because they're not your love language. Maybe you want quality time.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mrs. Zainab. Okay, so what about if, just like how you say, in there for be a miscommunication with the love languages. So what are the important things the way you think say most partner then therefore do where they go understand each other better for make the relationship go work for them as well. So that way they go able for they at the same page. So what are the things that way you think say they're supposed to do for make the love language go become the same, or maybe the love language go become equal way before say that they go understand this person and that they go understand the person not go be in conflict in the relationship.
So for example, when I can go on and Google, I can type in love language and get a quiz. Well, both you and your partner will take. And at the end, it will show you what's in your own love language. Then you and your partner will sit down and communicate and talk about that result. Then with your partner specifically tell that person, this not what's in me like. This not waiting you need for do for show me say you love me. Then the partner will do the same. When I go realize say maybe the way where me want person for show me love, not the same way that person wants for make them that person want make other person show them love. So it's just communication. And then as time to go, now still they repeat sit down that topic, now still they repeat that topic. If things need to work out, now sit down back again and talk about it.
Okay, so Ms. Zainab, I just want to ask you one question, right? So there's certain relationship there because sometimes when you say something, you know, you get to think about the other opposite side. there's certain people in a relationship, some man then go know for say, okay, me girlfriend let close, like things them. And then the woman go know say, okay, now this year so me my leg. But even as done they know waiting each other leg, but there is a still conflict, one another, and they go say, okay, well, now this year I want, but not to you they give me on a this, and the person go say, okay, well, I did try for please you. You see, I did do everything for you, but like they try for appreciate me. Although yes, we are all to know waiting each other like, but at the same time, there's still a conflict. So what are the things that way you think they go able to solve them?
Well, at that point, if the person they put all the effort for sure you say they love me, they type to love you the way where you express say you want to be loved, then at that point I feel like something else to go on. Tell me, I don't think that person one day in that relationship anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Right now we'll not get time, so to try for help. So Ms. Zainab, what are you partake to?
Say that again.
Yeah, so what are you advise where you want to give to family them based on the love language where they try for address? So what are you advise to people them, because right now we'll not get much time.
Well, my advice is, like I say, what I notice from conversations there with my friends them, what we would not realize at the end of the relationship and break up, realize say people they're not getting loved the way they want to be loved. Their partner they treat them the way they want to be treated, or waiting they feel say their partner was supposed to be loved. They love them how we want to be loved. So I really want to advise to get a conversation with your partner. Ask them specifically, what are 5 ways then where you like? What are 5 things then where you like? 5 things then where you want make her show you, say I love you. I don't think so when they get in conversations then there.
I get a question.
And at that point, if let's say that person, when I don't talk, that person still need to do the 5 things or they do one, and the relationship still need to work out, then I don't think say that relationship doesn't work. And I think so there's something bigger.
Okay, Madam Zainab, you feel say
yes,
important for, because everybody gets a bosom friend. Every relationship, if in a school, high school, meet up, when I get them friends, then we really you can confide in. You feel say important before you cut the thing short, for like when I involve a common friend, for make the person hear it from both sides, and maybe able for understand the pause way the other person not able for put together before when I call it a day. With
the friendship, I don't realize say where you confide too much about your relation to a friend. That friend is, if you and your partner, let's say on the first, and they want to kind of for make up, and they make a dent inside on a relationship with your friends. And so I would think so when I forget somebody neutral, we not know you, we not know in a relationship like a counselor. When I go, you tell your own side, that person tell your own side. At least that person not forget your unbiased opinion, because at the end of the day, some friends then, even if I do bad, my friend will still back me up, and I don't know what or vice versa. So I think the counseling is something that's very important in relationship, but it seems a lot of times we Africans, I just say Africans, African Americans, then we need to promote counseling, and we look at, oh, I know I want to make somebody go know me business, or I know you would think that counseling as something so negative, we get this negative feedback, but it's very, very helpful, honestly. When you get somebody way unbiased, because if you go to a mama and papa will give you their own biased decision or advice. Friends then go do the same thing. But if you go to somebody who not sabi you or your partner, then go here for give you a sound advice.
Well, thank you very much.
That is so true. Thank you so much,
thank you.
Madam Zia or Zainab? Madam Zainab. Okay, thank you so much though. And then I hope say next week Saturday you go there on the show and you go give a call. So thank you.
I'm gonna try if I don't get schoolwork.
Okay. All right then. So me fumble them. I just want for tell now. Thank you. When I will call, when I will comment, and when I will join with live, the watch me right now. I just want to say thank you to now. And right now we don't run out of time. We'll not get time. So right now we just get for take 2 minutes and because Madam Janet asked a question where it say if now love or comfort. So what do you get for saying now love people let it find or comfort? Miss Cabo, because we'll not get that much time. So
Both. Everybody need both, whether old or young. Everybody need love, some comfort. So love and comfort, they go together. If you love person, you dey give comfort to the person unknowingly, and because that is a part of the love. You dey give a soft massage. You dey give you eat bed something while I say bed. You know they say don't go work some salon, just take a stool 10 to 15 minutes. So you dey buy something at $3. Not for me say pass you go na JC Penney and go buy all that in there. You can forget everybody here for afford 50-cent card, 2 for $1, and then they sell them card and they just you write something. They can get them card they offer a special one, just missing you, just thinking about you, not to just post in birthday. Let somebody come outside and meet this small flower. It can be your neighbor in roses. It can be anything. That is a comfort. You understand? Yeah, it can be something just pamper the person no more. The person can come, he meet it on by nice cozy pillow. So what you want for like just a scratching it on at the talk, on just the talk, on the watch TV, just laying in it by your lap. Then you know they pay anything for all lengthening and day. But so me as we come to the end of the days, Pambul then the one that comment they will not able for reach to because we don't run una thank you. Oh, Madam Janet they call again. So okay, all right, Madam Janet.
yes, Madam Janet. Welcome back.
1 minute, 1 minute, someone.
Sure.
Now, Madam. Now, yes, now, Madam Kago say, when I say, is it love or is it comfort? What I ask there is, if you love somebody, related to material things, love na love, pure and raw. The person can in a gutter, you love them, you did it with them. So woman and they want material things. If you not give them material things, you not show them love. So sometimes it's difficult for know whether the person truly love me without material things, or he love me because I did get material things. That's the question I'm asking. All right, ladies, I know you don't have any time now. I gotta go. Thank you. It's been fun.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Yeah, but based on what you say, Madam Janet, then get people that way they love somebody without not get nothing, then just love person like that. But at the same time back, sometimes people like get different way where they show person that they appreciate them, just like within Madam Cabo says, sometimes you just need a flower or a card. Maybe, somebody don't do things for you too much. You just need buy thank you card, just say thank you for everything. Those things that they make the person smile, they make the person happy. No matter what, in any relationship, we need those two things. We need love, we need comfort. Because if you not love the person, you're not going to be comfortable for there with the person.
Yes.
So you see, so you got to be comfortable for there with the person, then you go love the person. Because for example, if person then are straight in dirty, the person they wash, like for example, and get some kind of odor, you got to be comfortable with the odor for making able for bring the person towards you. Because if not comfortable with waiting the person they do, you're not gonna love the person no matter what. So no matter waiting in any situation, we need those two things. We need love, we need comfort. So without comfort, there is no love. Just like most relationships, some people can say, oh, I'm not comfortable with this woman, I make her the left hand. So you see, so if you're not comfortable with the person, of course, you're not going to love the person because you're not going able for patience with the good or with the positive things or the negative things what the person gets. So you see, yeah, so Mother Cabo, we're not getting enough time, so I just want to make you say you till we family so that we will go able for close.
Okay, well, family, I all thank you for when I joined the program today. I enjoyed the program so much. So, Madam Janet, thank you so much for your contribution. And so, me own comment, me own take on your own thing is to me na love, na for be. Love, after love, everything else can come. But if person not love you, very easy for pick am up, because when person not love you, no matter what you do for am, you know go appreciate and that way they go able for know say love no dey. So overall, inside with relationship na love na for dey. Comfort not even for be the thing, because when you get kind to support for comfort, then a material thing you want. So that mean a gold digging. Anytime when something happen, any hiccup be you dey left. So to me na love na comfort. So you love somebody, you go able for appreciate and for what it be. You get share close or you get older, then you will go able for pick and from there to make them better. But so far, I enjoy the program today, and I appreciate everybody we call, everybody we join with the comments there. We go hope back. We look forward to our next week, and we hope say when I go call next week, let we all rub more, let we interact. So far, as we all they go there, Lord remember we partners them, make we all each other. Everybody don't say today, you know, it not take a lot for making give somebody love. Massage na love, scratching it na love, you know they pay for that day, kiss and na love, you know they pay for that day. You know, tell and say beautiful, it cute, not try for change the person na love. If you want for like kind of church or you want them gonna mock, take say in the loving way, una negotiate, love na negotiation. Una all everybody they sacrifice, you sacrifice, me sacrifice, we meet in the middle. So until next week, Lord, we all remember this. We are not be each other's keepers. The woman and the man them. Lord, treat to say equally. Let nobody not feel say they above the other. Me for children, not for cheating. They bring strain at the married. Financial situation can come at any time in the strike. But guess what? If una agree, una get love. Una can walk through and una can cut some shopping. Una can go as far as skipping vacation, meals them, cook. So do ya, would they tell everybody thank you while I wanna take this advice, let wanna self-advise me next week. So over back to you, and thank you for having me. Good day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Madam Cabo. Thank you so much, and I hope forward to I go meet up with you again on Saturday. So me fumble them based on waiting Madam Cabo don't say. As soon as I hear it or waiting with they talk about this relationship things, and then problem them where they bring can divorce in a marriage, or where they bring can problem them in our relationship them. So maybe your advice way how to get to fumble them, you know. The most important thing in any relationship, in any marriage, is communication. And after communication is patience, you know, because if you're able for patience with your partner, I believe say then they go in a long way. And two, you know, when I get for trust each other, you know, make our money or financial not be a problem to in our relationship, you know, because sometimes if you get today, you know, say now you not the man or now you not the woman, now you get a job, now you get the money, you know, you not get for tell the other person make him feel less, you know, say, okay, well, I mean, they do everything, you need to do nothing, you need to bring something at the table. You just get for encourage the person so that way they will not all go able for work together. And two, there's one thing people need for stop for doing a relationship, for take decision quick. You know, sometimes you just get for sit down, you know, think about the things them. You know, you get for think well before ever you begin kind with divorce. Say, okay, well, I want for make with divorce. Just like what we don't watch on the video. You know, the man, you know, try for divorce in a rush, you see. And then there's a lot of things that way for we don't benefit for the woman where it just spoil in one day just because of, you know, get too much patience and just because of they think so many negative things. And then the other things them where they infect relationship is cheating, you know, and then I think them where they, although sometimes they involve both man and woman, but when you think about it, the man then they cheat more than the woman them, because we get this mentality and this mindset say the man then wouldn't cheat, then they make their game, or maybe the man then they kick game. There's no such thing as game in any relationship, you know. And then sometimes we need for go to stop, especially the man then, because the man then get this mindset and this mentality say when they cheat, now game or not for the fame. So when I really get for, you know, be patient with your woman, talk to them, you know, there's a lot of ways then where you go able for change somebody. And then two, stop cheating. You know, cheating is not right. And then just like what they say, that any relationship supposed to be a good communication. So when I thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you guys for coming. And me when they come with the show ya sotona. My name na Fatimata Savage /Toure. And this show ya so na Salon Picking where they come from VOS. And I offer see you next week Saturday, 1:00 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much, me family them. Tata for now.